Bye-bye, Andy.
Bye-bye, Andy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Short Stay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're coming. You can't say goodbye. Bye-bye. Almost 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. We're about to go and pick up Sheepdog. We're heading to Birmingham. It's EGX day. We're not going to show you much of what's going on in EGX. If you want to see that, you need to head over to the gaming channel. But this is going to be the story of mine and Anna's weekend off and our trip to Birmingham. We've arrived! Woo! Well, at the Premier Inn, and I think this is where they teach people to drive buses. EGX is over there somewhere though, and we're going to go there now. And I want a lanyard. Look at this. Sexy lanyards this year.
Not pressing.
Very nice. Sheepdog, why do you not have sunglasses on?
I'm not a YouTuber yet. If these videos go well enough and people make me make a channel, I'll get sunglasses.
Yes, in fact it has to be Ray-Bans with the Ray-Ban twins.
Yeah. Well, they're the expensive ones. I have to be a good YouTuber.
Anna, where's your Ray-Bans?
Oh, no.
Anna's cold and ill still, aren't you? Oh dear. Proof that when you come and say hello to old Kev, you get your face on the vlog.
Hey!
Say hello to old Kev.
Hi, old Kev.
There you go,
Hi,
see?
vlog.
This is Midgemeister. Hello, Midgemeister.
Hello. Yeah, I'm in the streams most of the time for Football Manager and also TEW as well. I do love that stuff.
Excellent.
You're much better at the game than I am. I always get
I finally found a game that I'm any good at.
Yeah, I get really bad ratings. I try and do WWE, but I'm just awful.
It's hard with WWE.
Yeah.
Right, we need to go and find food. Obligatory on the moving floor shop. We're on our way for lunch. Anna's got a Subway on the mind and is making a beeline for it. Look,
So hungry.
she's hungry. And for those of you worrying, she is wearing a Holo t-shirt, as always. It's nearly 2 o'clock. We've been trying to leave the expo for about half an hour, but every 10 yards or so, we bump into someone that we've met on the internet over the last 5 years or so. It's basically a reunion of everyone who's ever been to an MGPX event over the last 4 or 5 years. It's awesome. We never bump into this many people. I like it. I want to keep bumping into. We're now wondering who we're going to bump into next. Hello to everyone we've already bumped into. And if you are in and around the NEC this weekend, find a way to bump into us. We like the reunion tour. Back in the room in our usual hotel. It's 2. It takes ages to get back here from the NEC. And anyone who wants to stand outside our room in the morning, that's our view. In fact, you can't, I don't release these in the morning anymore, do I? You won't be able to. Anna is now going to have a power nap because she's still not very well.
Not with that curtain open.
Apparently not with the curtain open. And I'm going to go down to the bar and sit with everybody and have a little drinky poo.
Feet.
Night, night. It's 3:15, Anna, you've had a little nap, haven't you? Do you feel better now?
Let's still nap again.
Well, secondary naps are not on offer. We're now heading back towards the NEC. We're not going in though, we're going to walk straight past it, get on a train into Birmingham, go to a comic book shop, eat a load of meat. A splendid time will be had by all. What did you say no about? You don't want to go on the train?
Comic shop.
What?
They're
Of course we're
boring.
going to.
So
Boring. Oh, you're funny.
Ow! Can you not?
Birmingham New Street Station is too big. We know one way there's a comic book shop, and we know there's steps, but there's about 8 ways out of this station. And we don't know which one's the right one. To make matters worse, all the numbers and settings and things that tell me how long I've been recording for have gone off the monitor screen, and I don't know how to turn them back on. I think this has been recording. We found the steps. We're on the right course. We now know we're about 2 minutes away from an awesome comic book shop, Forbidden Planet International. It's really, really cool. Ooh. Books purchased. Wonder Woman Volume 3 for me. Gwenpool Volume 1 for her. Anna's going to read a comic. Don't start with Volume 3. I've got 1 and 2 at home. This one's for you. Should we go and buy you something girly now because you sat outside the comic book shop like a good girl?
Are you looking for a local celebrity? Oh, hey! Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
You realise you've all got the same outfit on? That must be quite embarrassing.
Bit of a faux pas.
I know. Welcome to Birmingham. Somehow we've ended up makeup shopping. We're going up the escalators in Debenhams. Does Lancome sound expensive to you? All right, Pab, been photobombing there.
Hello.
Don't know what to do now.
We're now on the lookout for a board game to play later because I forgot to bring Cards Against Humanity. We didn't like the look of any of the ones that were in the convention, but luckily there's a massive Waterstones here and they do board games, so we're going to try and find something fun to play after dinner when we go back to the hotel. Success! That should get the job done, but just in case it doesn't, apparently 10 minutes away there's the biggest board game shop in Birmingham, so we're going there too. Where's Anna? Anna's still in the bookshop.
It said, I seen it on the train over here, so I want to know what it was.
We've certainly found the ultimate hipster part of Birmingham. I feel like I fit right in with my beard and glasses. It's awesome. I just don't know what that is. This building's got a tie on. I feel underdressed. Are you getting us an Uber so we can get to dinner? Because we're not going to get to dinner now. Now you've taken us all the way across Birmingham to a really small shop.
You wanted it?
Oh, you said it was going to be a big board game shop. That was a small board game shop.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Smokehouse. House is spelt an extravagant way.
Rob Smokehouse.
No, it's just the Smokehouse.
House is spelled weird.
H-A-U-S. Happy now? Update on the shoulder. I've just officially diagnosed myself on the internet with a pinched nerve in my shoulder, probably caused by a combination of sitting at my desk on a chair that's the wrong height for the desk and moving the mouse constantly when I'm playing Football Manager, and constantly holding the camera out in front of me like this with the other arm. So I've swapped to my left hand side, try and rest it a little bit. I think I probably need to visit the doctors. Really, it doesn't hurt, it's just numb everywhere. It's numb at the front, top and back now, and aches up into my neck. So wearing a one shoulder strappy bag thing probably wasn't the best idea. But ow! We've just had a delightful meal in the Smokehouse, although this one didn't really enjoy it.
No, I had my chips and about, I don't know, an eighth of my burger, and I just put it. It's not very nice.
I had all the meat and it was good. Everyone else is here.
Hello.
There was one more, but we waited until he left before we did the video because he's a bit funny looking. Someone's written all over all these walls. I think it's deliberate. It's everywhere. We've got some kind of Ring Road underpass that's got a full-on gig and food and places under there, which is mental but awesome. Right, we're back at the hotel. We've got ourselves a little area in the bar, a bar by the way, which is chock full, absolutely chock full of nerds wearing EGX wristbands. We're going to have a go on this game. Expect a full and comprehensive review of Geek Battle. Now, official review, it's a stupid game because he cheated and won.
I just won by the rules of the game. I really enjoyed it. Although it needs more video game questions for the video game round, because they're all comic questions about weird, obscure.
And they were comic strips, not comics. Yeah. Stupid comic strips. But it's alright. It's perfectly acceptable. No, come on, we've got to go to bed. This is the longest corridor in the history of the world. That room is so far from the lift.